right, it is Monday. We are headed to Savers, half off day. I'm going to do a long route. I think I'm going to hit about 15, 16 stores today. I got everything done I need to this morning. Got shipping done, customer service, all that good stuff. So yeah, while I'm out, I drop off my packages. So yeah, we're going to hit some thrift stores, see what we can find. I don't know if anybody viewing is new to this whole thing. I think most of the people watching me resell or have been reselling for a while. But if you're new, if you've been watching for a while and you're like interested to see if you should get into this or anything, just start, man. I mean, for me, like I was teaching when I started. So, I just was looking for something to do in the summers, to make some extra money. And, when I started, it was working. And yeah, it was just nice to feel like in control of something. If you're still, working a 9 to 5 and you are just figuring out, like, is there anything else I could do? Be in control of how much money I make and looking to try something. I think this is, something that you don't really need much money to start. And you can start off real small and you don't really need too much knowledge. I mean, if you're just watching videos and you're like, man, I want to know more before I get into this, don't. Just go out and you can do the research like while you're out, on your phone. You don't have to be stressed like I do about finding so many items or nothing. Just pick up the best stuff you can find. And if you don't find anything, no big deal, Just go out, find some good stuff, try your best, and just try to sell your first item if you haven't yet. If you're just watching videos, I think that's like the most important thing. It's like, I think with any business, it's like, just make some money. And then once you do that, it like either clicks or it doesn't. You'll kind of be like, okay, how do I scale this? Like I sold this thing, sold for $30 or whatever. I at least went through the process one time. Now, how do I do that a lot of times so I can make more money? And then if you've never like built a business before or made your own money and you've always had a job, it's just, your brain will just start thinking in that way. And so in that way, I think this is like kind of a good, starter business for people to kind of move from that, like, employee mindset to more of an entrepreneurial one. So I think it's good just to like sell some items if you haven't before, or if you've sold some items on eBay, so you've been through the process, but you haven't actually like bought something to flip. Maybe you're just selling stuff around the house, taking that next step to see if you can actually flip something. Look at the data, know that it's a good enough price for you to profit on it, and, try to flip it. You just start small, then you just grow and grow. And then, also know that it takes time. Like I've been doing this for, full time, like 3 years, and I'm still not where I want to be. And it is like kind of scary, but, like I wouldn't go back. Like I'm glad that I took that like leap of faith and bet on myself, and we are getting there, but yeah, it's definitely taken longer than I thought, due to my own fault, due to my own, work ethic and, trying other things. And I got a job for a bit in between, and, there's a lot to it, but, and I'll probably eventually make a video talking about all that. But yeah, just know that it takes a long time to build something, and whatever it is, any sort of business takes years, takes time. And that's okay. It's not like you're going to be making no money the whole time. It's just, you'll be making some money and it will just slowly grow a little bit over time. You'll get better and better. You'll get faster. You'll have more knowledge. And you just like going to school, high school for 4 years or college for 4 years. You got to learn the business over 4 years. That's just kind of how it works. That's how anything works. When you get good at something, it takes, generally about that long. It is crazy watching like other people's channels. There's a lot of guys, that I watch that pick up so much good stuff. And it's like, man, part of me is like, should I just be driving to the bigger city instead of sourcing in my like smaller town? You know, watching guys like Big Yumbo and K&M resells and Caleb resells, and you know, a lot of these guys are picking up such good stuff. I'm like, there's like, I source quite a bit, and I find some of that stuff, but it's just like not as consistent in my smaller town. And I'm like a lot of these people are going to bigger cities, or they move to bigger cities. Like I think Big Yumbo and K&M resells, like I think they moved to the bigger city or a different city for reselling. I could, if you're watching, I could be wrong, but it's like, is that something I should have done, or maybe I should just be driving? I mean, it's like an hour and 45 minutes away. So I don't know. Maybe I should be sourcing in the bigger city. I feel like that's just like where a lot of the better stuff is, and it visits here because they do send stuff down here into the valley. And there are some areas here that, you know, where people have money, but it's not the same as the big city. I mean, it's just not. But you know, I mean, here, I don't have to drive very far. I still have a lot of, you know, stores. I'm still able to pick up decent stuff. So it's not like terrible, but, I just know there's like way better stuff, up in the bigger city. So I don't know, still something I'm thinking about, but we'll see. There's also like other businesses that I want to start as well. So that's kind of on my mind. I'm like, maybe I just focus on those instead of spending the time driving to Phoenix for this business. I don't know, but it is what it is. I've probably rambled enough. So, yeah, let's cut to the store. I'm going to turn off the camera, focus on driving, and, yeah, let's thrift some items, see what we can find, guys. Got lots of bread and butter in there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have these items here, and then a bunch right here. Got a decent amount of items. This is my first time ever finding one of these. I found one a really, really long time ago, but I thought it was fake when I first started out. But it's half off, and we went $4.25 for it. I think they go for like 50 to 80 bucks. There were some flaws. Like right there. Right there. $181 listed, 99 sold. Yeah. Yep. Like I said, 50 to 80 bucks. Sounds about right. Some are more. Next up, we got this Go Barefoot. It's pretty cheap, good size. It's got a crazy pattern, so I'll pass on this brand a lot of the time, but I think this one's pretty good. We're going into the summer, so I'm trying to pick up more linen stuff, so there's a cool linen shirt. Only $4. Probably listed for like 20 bucks plus $6 shipping. Same thing with this thing right here. Probably same price, Orvis, 100% linen shirt. I only want $4.25 for it. Next up, we got these Mavi jeans. It's matte. The size of that. $34.30 good size. Oops, typed it in wrong. Let's put matte in parentheses. $21 listed. $26 sold. About 30 plus shipping, it looks like. So yeah, these are good. Another one I forgot to mention that I found in there was hopped. I won about $6 for it, a little under $6. And yeah, it's 100% linen, so I'll probably list this for about $36. We picked up 13 items for $80. And then there's my shipping. I still gotta head to the post office. It's my favorite part of Monday right here. Yes. Right off the new rack. Got the Talbots new tags. I this stuff for about $30 shipped. Alright, that item was only $1.50. It was supposed to be like $5.50, and she was like, oh, sweaters are on sale. Okay, cool. So it ended up being $1.50. That was the only thing I found in that store. That store is always like picked through in terms of like the aisles or whatever. I just go in and see if they have any new racks, and they didn't have any new racks on the men's side, so I just went over to the women's side. They had 2, and that was the only item that I thought was worth picking up. So yeah, let's go to the next store. Haven't found it in a while, but this is exactly the one I was talking about. They're the same brand. It's got the parrots. It is pretty messed up, but I'll still buy it. The guy in the show, Magnum PI, wore this. So they go for like $50 if they're in good condition. It's a little jewelry shirt, went $7. It's around that $30 mark. Got a nice houndstooth pattern as well. The only thing I found here on the new rack is this Talbots XL paisley shirt. Probably listed for about $19.99 plus shipping. I want $3.54, but it's half off. So pretty cheap. Such a nice day out. Let's see, for $7. Linen shirt, Harmont and Blaine. It's my first time ever finding this one. It's like they're being listed around like 60, 70 shipped. Whoops. Currently 18 listed. $12 sold. What was listed for $70? Yeah, looks like it's pretty good. Look at this thing, super old. So I could want $10 for it. So there's somewhere going for decent money. There's 75 listed. 75 sold. It's definitely good. Yeah, a couple bread and butter items there. Oh, you already saw this one. This is brand new. Merino wool. I looked it up. Looks like they're going for about $35 shipped or so. Look these up as well. Another brand new item. About the same, about 30 plus shipping, so just under $40 shipped, it looks like. This might be a bad buy, but I'm gonna pick it up anyway. It's only $5. Prana jacket. I'll be able to profit on it just fine. I like these 2 travel shirts. Kahala and Bamboo K. These do nice. I listed for like 20 plus 6 shipping. They sell pretty quickly. The silk ones do better in this, but this one's not silk, but that's okay. Oh, $5 for these. Not bad. So we got 10 items for the store. Probably my best store since Savers. There's a couple stores I didn't get any items at all, so it's nice to get a little boost. Got some good items. I found this Pendleton sweater. It's not quite as good as I thought. It looks like I should be able to get somewhere between $30 and $50. I definitely thought I was going to get more than 30, so we'll see. I found a comp that was comparable, but some of the other ones that were more similar to it weren't going for as much, so I'm not sure. It's not quite as good as I thought, but still an amazing brand. As I went to show you guys this item, I realized it was just way too pilly, so I decided to pass on it. Nice little outdoor research shirt, nothing crazy. They want $7, which is kind of a lot, but I know it will sell quickly. This brand moves quickly for me, but I won't profit too much on it. Garmici shorts, pretty decent brand, nothing crazy, nice little bread and butter. And then we have some cool shorts. We're going into the summer season, and camo, anything really does well. People are just into their camo stuff. I love selling this brand, Territory Ahead. Sometimes it can be pretty saturated, but this one is a good size, good pattern. It's corduroy and it's crisp, perfect condition. This is the kind of stuff you want to sell in this brand. I'll probably list this for like $27 plus $6 shipping. I've actually never found this before, the Tommy Bahama, the Bahama Coast line. It's really colorful, it's breathable, and I saw some going for like $30 plus shipping, so I'm going to give it a try. These FootJoy Dry Joy jackets do alright. It does have the houndstooth pattern. It's like a trim. I want $8 for it. I think generally they go for about $30 shipped. Got 4 cool shirts here for $6 each. Do you want to say hi? No. No? I don't know. You want to be on the video? Nothing. Hi. Only one item at the store. Untucket's kind of fallen out of favor, but 2XL is a good size. Nice little rod and gun shirt. It's 100% linen. It's half off, so it's only $3.50. And they go for about $30. Kind of nice pair of Judy blue 18 pants in the men's section actually. For $5, it's like a $40 pair of pants. I haven't found one of these in a long time. They used to go for a lot of money. I don't really know what they go for now. I have to look it up. There's a golf course logo, but that's okay. So let's see, recap of the day. I try to pick up, on this long day, I try to pick up at least 60 items, and I don't think I quite hit it. I think I hit, I didn't count. I don't really count anymore. I used to count. I want to say I hit somewhere between 50 and 60. I could have hit over 60. I'm not entirely sure. Did I pick up anything good today? There were a few good items. I mean, you know, my average profit per item sits around like in between $11 and $13. So, I definitely had, oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I definitely had some, a bunch of items that are definitely going to profit over $13. So that's good. I didn't have anything crazy, nothing like, $150 item or nothing like that. So, nothing too crazy, but overall, decently happy with the day. It would have been nice to get over that 60 mark, and maybe I did. I don't I do pick up some bread and butter items that I don't really like show you guys, just because I think it would just get redundant, like showing you the same items over and over again, week by week. It is 4:40, kind of a long day. Usually I don't take this long. Sometimes I do. I don't know. I think really now that I'm starting to like film, I think that's what's taking a while. That it just takes like an extra, I don't know. I want to say like an hour and a half because I'm stopping to like film and all that stuff. But that's okay. This is kind of all I expect to get done for the day, just to make sure that I get on my listing or my, shipping, customer service, all that stuff, and then pick up those 60 items. And then I just kind of get whatever I can done when I get home, either listings or, do some Amazon stuff, or start editing this video or whatever. I try to get something done, but my main thing is just get items for the business. That Pet Aloha item was pretty cool. I remember finding one of those when I first started, and I thought it was like fake or something. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even know how to look up items. Like I just like was like, is this like a fake Patagonia? What is this? But yeah, I haven't found it since then. So cool item. I wish it didn't have flaws, but I mean it's still wearable. Like it's not just totally torn to pieces or in shreds or whatever. So it should still go for decent money. And I don't know. I just think it's a cool item too. But yeah, overall, pretty successful day. Tomorrow, I'll probably hit up some thrift stores that I didn't hit today just because I have to run some errands anyway. I need to go to Costco and pick up some stuff. So our new house, we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So anytime I like leave the house, I need to make sure I get like some stuff done. So I'll probably hit some thrift stores tomorrow, just like 2 or 3. And then get some groceries and everything I need, and then head home. And I'll just list tomorrow, edit this video, get some Amazon videos up, and that will be my day tomorrow. So I try to do like a big thrifting trip on Monday, and then Tuesday spend more time on the listing and that kind of stuff. And then I generally hit thrift stores like the rest of the week, but I just do smaller routes where I only hit up like 5, 6 stores. And I hit up the best ones. I hit up the ones that, I think are the best stores. I don't hit up the ones that aren't as good just because it's on the route and I do this big route. And I like those because I can pick up like more items per hour generally. And also, I do feel like Monday is like not the best day even to source because I feel like there's so many resellers out. And not only that, because I start at the half off day at Savers, it's like the starting point for all the resellers. So the probability that you kind of trail somebody and they've picked up stuff is pretty high. Even though I try to get there like right when they roll out the racks, like that's how I planned out my route. People are still like there in the store as they're rolling them out. So even if I'm 5 minutes late, like sometimes it's still pick through. So, I like to hit the stores each day where in the morning the racks are already out. So I know I'm the first person getting them. And that's kind of how I get a lot of my good items throughout the week. So Monday's kind of an iffy day. I don't know. I can generally get a lot of items, but they're not as good because I'm not, again, hitting those like racks right when they're being thrown out. So I don't know. It's just interesting. Everyone, in each of their areas, depending on where you live, you kind of have to figure out your strategy and how you can do it in your area because, your competition is going to be different. And not that it's competition. I mean, I'm generally friends with a lot of these people. We see each other at all, around town. So, yeah, lots of good people, but, they are competition. It is what it is. And it's been cold and now the sun just came out and it feels nice. All right. I feel like I'm rambling. I'm going to stop the video here. I think that's a good point. It was a good day and, hope you guys have a good day too. Have a good one. Peace out.